Welcome to my channel. D-Link Smart AC2600 High-Power Mesh Wi-Fi Gigabit Router Setup. Setting up the D-Link Smart AC2600 High-Power Mesh Wi-Fi Gigabit Router is a fairly straightforward process. Here's a general guide to help you through it. 1. Unboxing and hardware setup. Unbox the router and ensure you have all the necessary components: router, power adapter, Ethernet cable, etc. Place the router in a central location in your home or office for optimal coverage. Connect the router to a power source using the provided power adapter. 2. Connectivity setup. Connect one end of the Ethernet cable to the WAN internet port on the router. Connect the other end of the Ethernet cable to your modem or internet source. Power on your modem and wait for it to establish a connection. Three. Initial configuration. Connect your computer or mobile device to the router either via Wi-Fi or using an Ethernet cable. If connecting via Wi-Fi, look for the default Wi-Fi network SSID usually mentioned on a sticker on the router and connect to it. Open a web browser and enter the default IP address of the router, for example, 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. You can also try http://dlinkrouter.local. You should be prompted to enter a username and password. The default credentials are usually admin for both the username and password, but this may vary depending on your router model. Refer to the router's manual if you're unsure. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete the initial setup wizard. This usually involves setting up a Wi-Fi network name, SSID, and password, as well as configuring any additional settings like guest networks, parental controls, etc. Make sure to set a strong and secure password for your Wi-Fi network to prevent unauthorized access. 4. Mesh network setup if applicable. If you have additional D-Link mesh Wi-Fi devices, such as range extenders, follow the instructions provided with those devices to set up the mesh network. This typically involves connecting them to the main router via Wi-Fi or Ethernet and configuring them through the router's administration interface. 5. Firmware update. After completing the initial setup, it's a good idea to check for firmware updates for your router. This can often be done from the router's administration interface. Keeping the firmware updated ensures that your router has the latest security patches and performance improvements. 6. Testing. Once everything is set up, test your Wi-Fi network to ensure that all devices can connect properly and that you're getting good coverage throughout your home or office. You can use tools like speedtest.net to measure your internet speed and Wi-Fi analyzer apps to check for Wi-Fi signal strength and interference. That's it. You should now have your D-Link Smart AC2600 High-Power Mesh Wi-Fi Gigabit Router set up and ready to use. If you encounter any issues during the setup process, refer to the router's manual or contact D-Link support for assistance. Thanks for watching.